So each process is different. Restoration of rights is so Virginia is one of the only states in the nation who permanently removes your civil rights, which means you can't vote, you can't be a notary public, you can't serve on a jury, and you can't run for office. You have to get permission from the sitting governor to get your rights back. And in the past three administrations, they have reinstated the rights of about 300,000 Virginians. This administration in 2024 only reinstated about 1,831 people. So they have tremendously declined the number of people who have been able to get their voting rights back. When people want to get their firearms rights back, that has to go through circuit court. When you want to get something pardoned, or if you're in prison and you want to get like a conditional pardon, which basically is early release, or medical pardon, it has to go through the governor's team. And if you want to get expungement, that is a court process. That is something that has to go through a whole. So they divide everything up into all these different things. Yeah, we got our hands in kind of all the processes, but the restoration rights process is Virginia has felony disenfranchisement in its constitution, and it's been in there since the 1902 convention that was held in Virginia. And Carter Glass was very explicit when he said he wanted to keep as many darkies out of the process as possible, which means that newly freed slaves, there were laws put in place to make sure that as many Black people as possible could not participate in the process. So we've gotten rid of lynching, we've gotten rid of Jim Crow laws, we've gotten rid of all of these things that were vestiges of slavery and Jim Crow era, but we kept felony disenfranchisement. So the fight to change our Constitution has been a long fight. It's a 2-year process. You have to get the constitutional amendment passed in year one. There has to be an election in between. You have to get it passed with the exact same language in year two. And then in November, it'll go on the ballot. So we got year one passed this year. We will hopefully get through this election and get it passed again in 2026. And then November 2026, it'll go on the ballot for everybody who votes in the state of Virginia to make a decision about whether or not people get their voting rights back.